A handcuffed mother walks back to where her missing child was last seen. A bakkie driver is yanked out of an overflowing bridge. And
the environment that one observed was not a pleasing environment. I say this so that we can improve immensely.
A stern warning to Joburg officials. Hello, I'm Sifiso Zulu.
This is Eyewitness News.
Cape Town police have escorted the mother of missing 6-year-old Joshlin Smith in the area where the child disappeared. This was part of an inspection in loco as the trial continues in the Western Cape High Court, sitting at a community centre in Saldanha Bay. Kelly Smith and 2 of her co-accused, including her boyfriend, are facing human trafficking and kidnapping charges in connection with the child's disappearance last year. All 3 of the accused walk in full view of the community with handcuffs surrounded by police. Community members pleaded with Kelly Smith to speak out.
We need a mother in Kelly to wake up. Her child is looking for her. Her child is calling for her. Her child is missing. Here, where's the mother? Where's the mother in you? That you can't wake up and say, here, my child is looking for me. Why can't you say my child is looking for me? Your child is shouting, screaming. Where's my mommy? You know the heartbroken thing is that that child is looking for no one, not for one of us who's supporting this case. That child where she is looking for that woman called Kelly.
The community of Yaskay is reeling after severe flash floods left a trail of destruction in Johannesburg. A motorist was rescued after getting stuck in an overflowing, low-lying bridge by emergency services. Sidewalks have been washed away, exposing pipes and electric cables.
Today we've got JRA on site at the moment. They are clearing away the debris so that we're expecting storms again at 5 o'clock tonight. My biggest concern, clear the debris and open up the channels so that any water coming down is going to go straight through the bridge and not over the bridge.
President Cyril Ramaphosa has told the city of Joburg to get its house in order. Ramaphosa was speaking at the Joburg City Council where he met with Mayor Dada Morero and Gauteng Premier Banyaza Lesufi. Joburgers aren't happy with the state of the city that's riddled with potholes, dead traffic lights, constant water and electricity challenges. Ramaphosa says all these issues must be sorted out.
I should say that 1 or 2 meetings of the G20 that I attended here was not very pleasing. The environment that one observed was not a pleasing environment. I say this so that we can improve immensely. As South Africans, we're proud people, and let us get that pride that we have, self-pride, lift us up so that we do present a G20 that will wow people, so that when people look at what we offer and present, they must just say, wow, this is how South Africans do it.
Alleged July unrest instigator Bonginkosi Khanyile says he's ready to go to trial so that he can tell his side of the story. Khanyile is charged with incitement to commit public violence and contravening the Disaster Management Act linked to the unrest. He's one of the people who called for the release of former President Jacob Zuma from prison. Zuma was at the time serving a 15-month jail term for contempt of court after his refusal to appear before the Commission of Inquiry into state capture. The state believes Khanyile had a hand in the public anarchy that cost the country billions and resulted in the deaths of 300 people. But Khanyile says he did nothing wrong.
In whatever that they want to send as evidence, there's no way where myself I'm burning a building, I'm looting, or they found anything on me. There's no way. But I'm here as someone that was a looter.
And MPs have debated the U.S. halting of aid to South Africa. EFF leader Julius Malema called the urgent National Assembly debates. The new Trump administration stopped aid to many countries, including here at home.
You can't say Donald Trump must be elected today and the following day he makes executive orders, and then you come here and blame the South African government as if the South African government did not do anything in between. That was a predetermined outcome where he wanted to come into office and punish South Africa for its position on Palestine and many other issues. We must be very clear that we are not going to agree to any form of bullying by anyone.
The IFP believes in short-term interventions and long-term solutions to mitigate the damage and build resilience. In the short term, for long-term gain, collaboration between the government, private sector, and NGOs will be essential for providing emergency funding, redirecting resources, and offering alternative employment opportunities in the healthcare sector. By doing so, we can soften the immediate impact of the funding cut while working toward long-term sustainability.
And the people that have run there and pretending to be victims are actually the perpetrators. They're the ones that killed our people. They're the ones that killed the Khoi and the San people and African indigenous people. They're the ones that are guilty of ethnic cleansing here in South Africa. And they're running away claiming to be the victims. They have the land, they have the power, they have the money, they have the security, but they're claiming to be the victims. No, that is nonsense. You guys are the perpetrators. You are the oppressors here. And you are going to give us justice, and you're going to give us our land back. And you're going to make sure that we see what you do with that land. That land is going to come back to us, whether you like it or not, because it's Khoi San land, it's African indigenous land. The land must come back under the United Nations Declaration of the Rights of Indigenous People, Mr. Chair.
And that's it from us. Thank you for watching. For more, you can go to the Prime Media Plus app and the EWN app.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.